With millions of people all over the world, we are sure you want to be informed with happenings in states, countries, and the world at large. At LightCast TV, will bring you details of news in statements, politics, human angle stories, and crime. We also engage business owners who talk to us about their business. Perhaps you want to go into such business. What are the things you need to know? We also bring you life of party, from traditional engagement, weddings, housewarming, birthday parties, and many more. Keep a date with all the happenings on LightCast TV by subscribing to our channel. Many thanks for watching. There is fear among the 5 aggrieved governors of the People's Democratic Party identified as 5G over the choice to support the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. The PDP governors who are contesting for the Senate in the 2022 general election believe that supporting Obi might see the loss of other candidates of the LP during the election. According to a source that spoke to the nation, the 2 governors are of Enugu and Abia State, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi and Okezie Ikpeazu respectively. The source said the 2 governors of Enugu and Abia, who are members of the 5G, are senatorial candidates on the platform of the PDP in various states. They both have gubernatorial candidates on the platform of PDP to deliver. Their allies are candidates for various other positions. And the truth is that LP is seen as a serious threat to the PDP in the zone. Supporting Obi is seen by many as a dangerous move that can further popularize and position the LP to win not just the presidency in the zone but other positions. Other governors don't want to be defeated at the polls, so it should be understandable if they refuse to share the sentiment for Integrity Group to back Obi for the presidency. Rivers State Governor Wike has told Uche Secondus, a former national chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), that he is no longer a member of the party. Wike said for this reason, the former party chairman cannot speak on issues concerning the main opposition party. He also alleged that Secondus was flogged for alleged misdeed by a former military administrator. Wike was responding to Secondus' claim that the governor has no power to impose a presidential candidate in Rivers State electorate. This was after the governor had during the week said that by January 1st, he would announce to Rivers State people who they will vote for during the 2023 presidential election. Wike described Secondus as a meddlesome interloper because he had been thrown out of the opposition party by the ward in Andoni. The governor spoke at the inauguration of the Alu-Omagwa Link Road that held at the Omaigwe playground on Saturday. I read newspaper this morning where a former member of our party, one Uche Secondus, said, "No man can impose a presidential candidate on Rivers people. He's not a member of our party. His word expelled him from the party. Up to now, you are not a member of our party." Wike said he had told the former leader that he was not going to conduct the party's primary for the 2023 election, and so it happened. The governor, however, said he has never at any occasion said he would impose a candidate on them, but would only tell them his choice of presidential candidate at the right time. Don't blame them. When you don't finish secondary school, you will not understand grammar, he added. Umar Mantu, son of the Deputy Senate President Ibrahim Mantu, has dumped the People's Democratic Party (PDP). The Plateau State indigene confirmed his withdrawal from the PDP in a statement on Sunday, where he also pledged his support for the All Progressive Congress, his new party. The statement issued by the Plateau APC Public Secretary Secondus Nganda noted that the politician defected to the nation's ruling party with over 20,000 PDP supporters from Magu and Boku's local government area. Mantu officially joined the APC at his ward in Magu local government area, Plateau State. Mantu, who was described as a young and charismatic politician, said he joined the APC due to the need to be in the right place to contribute his quota to the growth of democracy. My coming into APC would add value to the party, as I would actively play my role to ensure victory for the party from top to bottom in the 2023 general election, Mantu was quoted as saying. Rivers State Governor Wike has explained why he shut down the campaign office of the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar in Port Harcourt. Report had emerged earlier that Wike ordered the closure of the Atiku Okowa presidential campaign office in his state capital. The office, which is located in GRA Port Harcourt, was sealed off in the early hours of Friday based on the order of the Rivers State government. Explaining the reason for his action, Wike said the campaign office was sealed off because those concerned did not get approval from the government. The governor said he invoked Executive Orders 21 and 22 to give legal support to the sealing off of the campaign office. Wike disclosed this at the inauguration of 17.2-kilometer long Borikano Road in the Benin community of Kana local government area of the state. According to him, a few days ago, Mba and Mbaye went to Igboku Street, Line Port Harcourt, without the approval of the state government to cite a political office. We are talking about Executive Orders 21 and 22 that have now been taken over by the law passed by the State House of Assembly. We did not send the chairman of the Port Harcourt Council to go and bring it down. We have the power. Wike has been at loggerhead with the PDP leadership and its presidential candidate over the failure of the party's national leader, Anyu, to resign his power to pave way for a Saturn. In less than 70 days to the conduct of the 2023 general election, the General Overseer of the Nigerian Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, has revealed his prophecy ahead of all the important polls. In a document released on Saturday, 24 December and made available to newsmen, Primate Ayodele said the unexpected will happen in 2023 in the political arena. Ayodele, who claimed he does not have any candidates among those who are contesting for election, said God revealed to him some messages concerning 3 contenders in the election: the candidates of the ruling All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, candidates of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, and the candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, are the major contenders in the election. According to Ayodele, God revealed to him that if Atiku wins the election, Nigeria's economy will improve, adding that if Tinubu gets the ticket, Nigeria will get a little better. He added that if Labour Party wins the presidency, it's going to be a government for the poor, where the rich will be complaining. More chieftains of the major opposition People's Democratic Party have continued to criticize Governor Nyesom Wike over the sealing of the Atiku Okowa campaign office in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital. Punch reports that the former national chairman of the party, Prince Uche Secondus, described the act as a childish behavior and abuse of power. Secondus said people in position of authority must bear in mind that power is transit, and no matter how long every individual would give account of the still worship to God. Governor Wike has been at loggerhead with the party's presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar and the national chairman Anyu since the party's presidential primary in May. All effort to resolve the crisis between the Wike group, known as Integrity Group, and Atiku has failed, with the Integrity Group insisting that Anyu should step down as chairman. In his reaction, Secondus, who also hailed from the state, said, "The sealing of Atiku campaign office in Rivers State is childish. It does not portray us as Democrats and lovers of peace. We must do everything possible to show the world that we are non-violent people who believe in the rule of law. We must not consider ourselves as hindrance to the rule of law, and we must remember that power is transit. We must know that only God Almighty is omnipresent and who reigns forever. Every power wielded by men will expire. Let us exercise the power given to us by the people with a sense of responsibility, and knowing and believing that one day we shall not only leave the position but also give account of our still worship to God Almighty."
Hey guys, so I read somewhere recently about someone advising girls not to cook for their boyfriends, at least until he marries you. So my question now is, what do you do? That's for those who went for the advice. What do you do when you're together? What do you do when you're hungry? Are you saying that you go out to eat every time? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm sure you are dating this person because you love him. Yeah? As much as you are not married to him yet, I feel like there are certain things that you should do out of love. Yeah? It's not like you are mandated to do those things. No, you're just doing it because you love this person. Cooking is part of it. So if I have a boyfriend that I love, why would cooking be a problem? Why would helping him do stuff be a problem? Now, know where to draw the line. Yeah? You're doing these things because you love this person. But do not do it to the point where it's all you do every time you go there. You now start to play the wifey role when you are not the wife. You go as far as going to his parents' house to wash their clothes or do their chores, or when you don't even do it in your parents' house or do it for your father and your mother. So do you understand where I'm coming from? Because the guy that will not marry you will not marry you. If you like do all this and even give him money, if he will not marry you, he will not marry you. I'm just telling you now, just so you know. So when you do these things, know your limit. Do it because you love to do it. Do it because you love this person, not because I want to prove a point. I want to do it better than the other girls. So I just thought to share.